Hello everyone, my name is Rohli Kiranashu. I am from Ahmednagar. Today's date is 9 October 2021. Our today's Viva topic is wrapper classes in Java. So we have discussed about the wrapper classes in Java before we are going to the what is the data types. So data types are including in Java. So there are two types of data types are using in Java. First of all, primitive data types, and second upon non-primitive data types. So primitive data types, what is primitive data types? So primitive data types is a predefined data types are predefined in Java util package and Java language. And the next upon non-primitive data types. So non-primitive data types are predefined. It can be used to by using the it can be used to the programmers. So primitive data types are including in long, short, byte, int, a character, boolean, double. So there are eight data types are including in primitive data types. And the next upon non-primitive data types. So non-primitive data types are including in array, string, structure and union, classes, interfaces. But structure and union are not supported in Java, so it is not including in Java. It is a non-primitive data types. So we have discussed about what is a wrapper classes. So wrapper classes, it means it can be converted. It is the we can use the wrapper classes in eight primitive data types in a Java util package. It is known as a wrapper classes. So wrapper classes, wrapper class, how to need to wrapper classes in Java. So there are various types of uses in wrapper classes in Java. So first of all, it is to call a first of all to use the methods, and the next of one synchronization, and then the third use is a serialization, and the fourth use is a to collection frameworks. So we have discussed about the one by one by using the various types of uses in wrapper classes. How to need wrapper classes. So first of all, to methods, to change to we can use two methods. So wrapper classes are using in methods. So we can use the using methods. And next of one, wrapper class is using methods, and there are two types we are using the wrapper classes. First of all, auto boxing, and next of all unboxing. So auto boxing is a unboxing is a totally difference about the difference upon the auto boxing. So what is serialization? So serialization, it means it is are including in Java util package, are including in Java util package, and as well as the wrapper classes in Java. And it's only deals with the objects only, and it can be converted to from primitive data types to objects, and objects to primitive data types. It is a autoboxing and unboxing process. And the next one, synchronization. So what is the synchronization? Synchronization means it deals with the objects, and it's converted to objects into primitive data types, and primitive data types to objects. And the next one, collection framework. So collection framework, it can including in the it deals with the objects, and it can including in the tree map, hash map, link hash map, hash set, tree hash set. So are deals with objects only. So it is a collection framework. So there are various types of uses in wrapper classes in Java. And so next upon, there are two types are using in wrapper classes. First of all, to auto boxing, and next upon unboxing. So auto boxing, it means we can convert it to primitive data types into wrapper classes. It automatically converted into objects. It means it's wrapper classes. So it is a auto boxing. And the next upon unboxing. So unboxing, it means it is a converted it is a objects to the converted into primitive data types. So it can be used the unboxing process. So unboxing process is totally different upon the difference as compared to the auto boxing process. So next upon, we have take the example about the auto boxing and unboxing. So create the class. Your class name is a suppose test, and in that class name is we have create the we have create the variable instance variable int a is equal to suppose 10 semicolon close, and then we have create the main methods. And in that main methods, and we have sysout we have call the objects, and call the object, it means we can use the integer. It is a integer, it is a primitive data types, and we can convert it into integer to primitive integer to wrapper classes. integer means its primitive data types into objects. So we have created the objects integer I is equal to integer new value, and integer new value in bracket suppose a. So at that time output is provided to the 20 10 output is provided to 10. So we can convert to the integer I is equal to a. It means we can convert to the primitive data types to into objects. And the next up one, we can use the unboxing. So we have take the unboxing, we have take the example about the unboxing process. First of all, we have create the class. Your class name is the test, and in that class we can create the instance variable int a is equal to suppose 10. And we have created the main methods. In that main methods we have called the objects int I is equal to new value integer. In that I is equal to suppose we have passed the value in brackets suppose 10, and int I is equal to a. So in that scenario we can convert it into objects into primitive data types. And then sysout statement, and in that sysout statement we have output is provided to 10. So it is a unboxing process in Java. So wrapper classes is a so it is a all over about the wrapper classes in Java, and we can use the how to need wrapper classes in Java. We can explain in that video, in this video. So it is all over about the wrapper classes in Java. Thank you so much.